Take it off. How do I take it off? Ow. It's tight. Ow. Oh, ow. Is my hair alright? Is my hair okay? Sorry about that, viewers. Safety first here at Too Tough to Think. Yes, and I'm serious this week. I only got one word for the AFL. One word. Oh, by the way, welcome to episode 11 of Too Tough to Think. Still Poland's number one Aussie Rules online TV chat panel show where there's only one guy on the panel. And we're on the way up in Ecuador too. And Latvia. And yes, the Philippines. Kamusta. Now, as I said, one word for the AFL. And that is enough. Sorry. Oh, 2 words. Yeah, 2 words. Enough. Bad enough last week that we found out that the players aren't allowed to contact each other anymore. It's not a contact sport. But now, from now on, they're not allowed to contact the fans either. Check this out. The Herald Sun reported in this article this week that in the interest of safety, the AFL is cutting down severely on contact between footy clubs and fans at the game, and they're starting with banning the use of those t-shirt guns, like the one you see in this video, because they're afraid that either the t-shirts will injure someone, or that fans will dive from the top deck of the MCG to catch one. I mean, come on. If you're so soft, that you're going to get injured by a t-shirt, then maybe footy's a little bit too rough for you. And if you're the kind of nutwhack that's going to leap off the top of the MCG 80 metres in the air to catch a t-shirt, then maybe you'd be better off in bed, strapped to the bed, with a weight on your chest, a blindfold and sedatives so you can't move. In another dose of safety-inspired madness reported in the same article in the Herald Sun, the AFL has also banned players from kicking those soft foam footies around into the crowd after the match because they're afraid they might be used as projectiles. I mean, fair dinkum. Have you ever tried to kick one of those soft foam footies? It's like kicking custard. You'd have better luck trying to kick a t-shirt. And I tried to find a video of an AFL player kicking a soft footy into the crowd to show you what it's like. But somehow, someone, AFL, has mysteriously wiped all those videos from YouTube. What I found instead, when I typed in AFL player kick soft footy into crowd, was this. A picture of the Megalodon, the largest shark that ever lived. You tell me, what kind of organisation stops its clubs from interacting with their members and fans after a game, but is more than willing to show little kiddies pictures of a shark big enough to eat an oil tanker? Why is it that you can't kick a soft little baby footy 3.5 metres into the crowd, but you can show an enormous fish munching on a jumbo jet? And the biggest, the baddest bit of AFL-inspired madness, why is it you can't fire a t-shirt, a little 2-gram t-shirt, into a crowd, but you can fire a 120-kilo parachutist out of an aeroplane 400 miles in the sky at 100 miles an hour so fast that he breaks his hip when he hits the ground? Enough. I mean, if they're serious about saving people in the crowd from injury, why don't they just line up all the players at the end of the game and shoot them dead every week? That'll stop them interfering with the crowd, and then, make the game safer. Anyone who turns up to the game each week in a t-shirt, shoot them. Shoot a lot of them. And why not shoot them with a t-shirt gun? Or shoot them with parachutists out of an aeroplane at 100 miles an hour from a mile up in the sky. Better still, why not, at the end of each game, in the interest of safety, fly an aeroplane above the MCG and bomb it flat every week? That way everybody wins. Everybody's safe. Now, obviously, and thankfully, unlike the AFL, I'm not mental enough to suggest that we really should shoot all the players at the end of the game or bomb the MCG flat every week. Rather than shooting the players, maybe we could just break their legs. In the interests of safety, nerve gas the whole place. What if, in the interest of safety, and I know it will upset some of the animal protectionists out there, but what if, in the interest of safety, we train dolphins to parachute from aeroplanes, carrying some sort of gun that fires a sticky space goo, like in The Incredibles, that immobilises everybody in the crowd, and what about some kind of deadly out-of-space computer that can come down to the MCG every Saturday and control people's minds completely in the name of safety? Sounds reasonable to me. I'm just coming up with ideas off the top of my head, but it makes sense to me that we go for some kind of monkey robot with tennis balls velcroed to its eyes that has a detector beam that can tell when anybody's about to do anything in the football, like enjoy themselves or have any fun or interact with anybody else, and as soon as they do, it just blows up the whole entire world in an enormous nuclear kind of bomb, all that survives are cockroaches and robots and dolphins that have got space helmets on because they'd be prepared. And I reckon, well, yeah, okay. I'll leave it there. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Thank you. Did I go too far? I thought it was reasonable. Yeah. Wait. Get it.